Welcome to this guided visioning meditation. Know that you are perfectly at the right place, at the right time, to experience exactly what you're meant to experience here this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, whenever you're listening to this meditation. Know also that every time you listen to it, your experience will be different, depending on the intentions you set in your heart for this day's journey into yourself, journey of self-discovery into your inner landscapes. Take a moment now to set an intention or to ask your team of divine helpers a question aiming you towards what you want or need in your life. And now take 3 deep breaths into your belly, welcoming spirit, knowing that your breath is your life force, your connection to spirit, your connection to your own intuition. On the out breath, release. Release anything that doesn't serve you or distract you from being here and now. And now imagine, with your eyes closed, the feeling of a warm embrace, tightly as if you were bundled. The warmth and the tightness of being swaddled. Feel in it the safety and the comfort and the gratitude for all you've experienced that has brought you here today. And with that gratitude comes a loosening of that bundle, like one petal of a huge flower at which you rest at the core. One petal at a time, opening. Opening you to the sunshine or to the rain, to whatever weather feels right in your imagination right now. One petal at a time, freeing you of what you believe you needed to keep holding on to, but that is ready to open up. In divine timing, there's no rushing or forcing it. Like a flower blossoming in its perfect timing. What kind of flower do you imagine yourself in today? Are there memories attached to this flower or feelings? Know that your intuition comes through many channels. Even if you cannot visualize this, you may feel it, know it, sense it, smell it. Now feel this flower gently swaying to the music. Feel how flexible and gentle the rocking is. How it's soothing you. How it's inviting you to flow with this momentum and perhaps even to grow wings. Again, observing what kind of wings you're moved to imagine. Be it of some insect like a butterfly or dragonfly, or of a bird, or of an angel. Look at your wings in awe, seeing how your imagination, your desire to move them, allows them to do just so. And when you're ready, lift up and off this flower, flying in a sacred geometry above this field of flowers. Allowing your wings, or directing your wings through your heart's desire, through your team of divine's guidance, to bring you exactly where you need to be on this planet or beyond. Dear God and guiding spirits, angels of the highest vibration, archangels, guides, all those who work in our highest good, guide us to the vision, to the experience, to the place on this planet where answers lie. As you journey through your inner landscape, knowing that all the answers are already within you, using your intuitive resources to bring you there. You may find yourself in a man-made setting or a natural wonder, somewhere you've been before, or simply elements of where you need to discover. And when you see or feel or sense this space, this new welcoming embrace, land and take a few minutes to explore your surroundings, getting acquainted with the natural or man-made or presence that's alive, guides or messages. Simply be. And in a nook, you see a light calling your attention. And there in that light, you see a book with a beautiful feathered pen. You make your way to the light, to the book, and you sit down. You may find in it a message that was left there for you. Again, you may see it or sense it or just know it. If it is unclear, simply put your hand on this message and let your beingness absorb its essence. Knowing that if you feel on a conscious or unconscious level, this message will nourish your day, nourish you through inspired action. And on the other side is a blank page. And you can feel the invitation to write a letter to someone in your life, past, present, or future. This may be an energetic request for forgiveness, an invitation, an expression of love. It may be anything you are moved to express, knowing that whatever you write will be energetically transmitted through time and space to this other being, this mirror, this connected into the oneness of all. Pick up the pen and write your message. As you finish writing, you notice how the page has detached itself from the book, and you pick it up and place it on your heart, feeling how these words that you directed to another are also part of the love and compassion you have for yourself. Feel how parts of each word is being absorbed into your being. Remember what you wrote and how it would feel if you had written this to yourself first. Allow the magic ink of those words to travel through your veins. And back through your arteries, in and out of your heart, through your entire being, blessing you with your intentions. And as you look at the page again, you notice that the ink has partially faded, but can still be read. And you hear the tinkling bells, the brook nearby calling you, little droplets on the flowers around it, like tinkle bells calling your attention. You make your way to the water and kneel there or sit, placing the page as you hold it in the water to watch the rest of the ink dissolve and head down towards the stream that divides into many other little side streams, rivulets all over the planet. As you lift off with your wings and fly above the planet, high, high into the universe, you can see your words traveling in all directions, and the flowers and trees that grow beside these streams and rivers and ocean the rocks, the earth, all elements of the planet being blessed by your love. And as you fly above one of these streams, following it back towards the earth, you find yourself standing in front of this person, past, present, or future. No words need be exchanged, as that person has already had a drink of this sacred water, fully understanding your intention. But feel free to embrace or to greet or to simply look at each other in your eyes, accepting each other, seeing each other on a soul level, beyond the details, beyond the drama, in pure feeling. Receiving and giving, accepting and letting go, like other invisible layers, invisible petals of another flower, unwrapping you. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Remembering that your breath is your life force, your connection to spirit within you and all that is, including this other person. As you breathe in unison, your heart beats breathing in unison, beating in unison. And when that moment feels complete, you witness their wings growing and they're lifting off as they greet you and wish you well on your journey, as you wish them on theirs. There's a greater freedom in your heart as you watch them disappear into the distance. And when your eyes look at where they were sitting or standing, you notice that a gift has been formed from this communication, this connection. There on the ground or nearby, it may be tiny, it may be big. Trust whatever came to you first. And if nothing is there, make it up, knowing that what comes through your imagination is part of the intuitive process. There are a zillion things you could choose to make up, but what you choose to make up is the one you did. Accept, embrace, touch this gift or pick it up if it's small enough. And take the time to energetically connect to it, understanding what its message and its gift to you really is, beyond the evident or through its many layers of meaning. And again, don't force anything. Let go of any frustration if you're not seeing or feeling or sensing or even imagining. Simply go through the motion, knowing that unconsciously you're receiving what you need to receive. Remember your initial intention or question to your team of divine helpers. How does this gift relate to that? How does it provide a layer of the answer you were seeking? Breathe into your heart, feeling how this has changed you physically. Notice in your body any subtle or not so subtle changes. Any areas that are asking you to breathe into it. And while you're paying attention to your body, you notice how your wings have transformed into fins. And with excitement, you walk into the river, into the water, the one that has been infused with your own love and compassion, your own words, your own requests and desires. And you find yourself swimming downstream, all the way to the ocean with the greatest of ease, breathing underwater and moving in the most beautiful dance. You may see other sea and ocean and river creatures on your way, hear music, or simply bathe in the feelings. Enjoy this experience, noticing what being one with the water is doing for you right now. Perhaps letting go of any inhibitions or fears around water, or about such rapid movement, knowing that you are safe, knowing that you are welcome and part of this experience of being drawn back to the ocean. And once there, you notice so many other creatures like you, people you may recognize, strangers, a huge group dancing in the water like mermaids or mermen. There's a sense of joy and freedom. New friends, old friends, ancestors, guardians and guides. It's a party going on here. Sometimes each moving and dancing to their own rhythm, and sometimes like a choreographed ensemble of thousands. At one point, this ensemble starts swimming in a spiral, which raises them high up like a spire into the sky, the fins becoming wings again. And you find yourself at the very top, at the very first position, leading this group. Where in your life are you being called to take greater leadership of yourself or others? There's a link here to your initial intention or request. And as the spiral keeps going upwards and upwards, you're feeling the vibration on the surface of your skin. Your whole body is being elevated and uplifted, and so is your spirit. You notice now that you're almost forming a huge spiral pyramid. Everyone linked to each other like a net, like the particles of a stem growing a new flower, a flower that's bigger than all planets. And if you look closely, every stamen, every petal, every particle of this flower is made with the souls of all those you've ever known in this lifetime or past lifetimes, if that's in your belief system. You're knowing that you're exactly once again at the perfect place, at the perfect time. A divine being of energy connected to all that is. Part of a divine plan, and yet also of your unique signature on the world. Feel that within your being, knowing that you are perfect. Knowing that all is well and that your challenges have been for you, not to you. And mostly knowing that you're not alone. Feel the support, feel the connection with everyone on the planet, with every soul, past, present, and future. And welcome now the nourishing love, bathing you, nourishing you like if you were a cell of this plant, drinking from the earth or from the rains. Feel upon you the love of your team of divine helpers, of the Great Spirit, the universe, angels, archangels, guides, mentors, ancestors, whomever you consider part of your team, and those you didn't even know were there. Simply say in your heart, yes, I open to unconditional love. Yes, I open to unconditional love. Yes, I open to unconditional love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as you do, you see all of the beings that made this giant flower fall back towards the earth like raindrops, sacred seeds planted wherever they may fall, growing into new flowers or trees, and sensing yourself growing into what may have been the same flowers at the beginning, or a whole new breed of vegetation. Feel yourself both as the seed, the sprout, the germinating stem, the blossoming flower, a new gift, a new cycle, a new beginning. And as its petals or its branches or its unfurling leaves embrace you with this new beginning, this new knowing that you are exactly where and what and how and why you are. Reconnect to your beginning intention and garner from this experience a closing message, one that will support you in this day and in the days and months to come. Be the flower or the tree or the weed. Be and talk to yourself with this new voice of unconditional love that speaks through you, that is part of you and part of all that is. What message do you have for yourself? Bask in that emotion. Allow that uplifting vibration to awaken every cell in your body, to flow through your blood and the water that makes who you are. Every layer of your energy body, awakening, opening, aligning all your chakras, grounding you to Mother Earth and connecting you through your experience with the sun and the stars and the celestial spirits from up above. Allowing this vibration to loosen anything that doesn't serve you in this lifetime, so that it can shake loose and fall back to the ground to be transformed and recycled into something that will serve the planet. And from this elevated vibration, connect to one inspired action or more that you can take today or in the next few days to aim you into the direction you are going naturally, without resistance, embracing your intuitive calls for growth and emergence into who you have always been. And in your heart, thank your team of divine helpers for their guidance today. for this experience. Allow the petals or the leaves or whatever elements that were embracing you in this flower, this vegetation, to unfurl and gently put you back, either in the chair where you're sitting or the bed where you're lying, anywhere where you happen to physically be as you listen to this meditation. Take another 3 deep breaths, pulling the energy from Mother Earth, grounding you back in the here and now. And when you're ready, open your eyes and journal if you have the inclination to. Any messages, gifts, connections, feelings, and inspired actions that you do not want to forget, helping you continue the process on new and evolving layers of who you are. And if you're not into journaling, simply sit there with your eyes open, just basking in the energy. Namaste.